Good morning and welcome to Flannel Hill Farm. It's another hot week out here. We got this last piece of trim to put up here, but it is in the hundreds. So, it's also Big K's birthday today. So we are doing that. We have this one escape artist. Where is she? Right there. Can you see her outside the thing? So, I don't know. She's the only one that can get out, and we think it's because she's a little smaller. She can still fit through that hole, one of the holes in the fence, and Big K thinks she gets picked on. So, I'm just going to assume that that's the problem. She gets in and out as she pleases, so in the event that she needs to get in, she can. We have been getting some lettuce from our neighbor that works in a restaurant kitchen when lettuce is going bad. Instead of throwing it away, she gives it to me. So I froze it and I put it in here with some water. That was pretty hilarious. I'll have to video it next time, but fermented food here. They got plenty of shade, plenty of water. They are now putting themselves to bed in the chickshaw, which is working out really well. You guys are very loud. So, all right, here's the deal, Miss Thing. I am done trying to make you obey the rules. You do you. She stays really close to the fence, so she doesn't leave the fence area. She just leaves the fence. So, whatever. Oh. We got the new setup for all the food and such to keep everything separate. So I will show you that real quick. So we have the brown shed and we have the red shed. The brown shed is mainly outdoor stuff. Well, it's what it's supposed to be. Is outdoor stuff. So once we get the house done, half of this stuff can move out of here. Because right now, there's a lot of furniture in here on this side. So once that's out of here, this will be a lot bigger and better for only outdoor stuff. So this is the chicken feed container. This is the layer container. Just because that's the one that I'm using. We have two of them. They're exactly the same. So this is for layer feed. This has the grower feed we have to finish up first. And then I will put layer feed in there. This is just the rest of the last bag of scratch that I have, that I just mix in and give them every once in a while. So right next to that is this container. This is Diamond Naturals large breed puppy food. They right now are getting diamond puppy food, so this will be an easy transition. Plus this is Diamond Natural large breed puppy lamb and rice food. So that'll make the transition from puppy food to adult food easier as well. This is 2 bags of layer feed from my MFA. I have had no problems with the MFA. It's actually a cheaper way to get the food, and it has better statistics, I guess you'd call them. This is the container for the meat birds. I don't have any meat birds right now, so this is empty. That's about all that's in here. I did hear from somebody that they would do the metal scoops. I did the plastic scoops. I didn't know what I was gonna like, what I wasn't gonna like. I have had no problems with the plastic scoop. I would think as long as you're not overly hard on your equipment, you'd be okay with plastic. But however, if they do crack or anything, I will probably go with a metal scoop onto the red shed. All of the chick feeders and stuff I'm trying to move in there too, but as you can see, I don't really have the space at the moment. And the red shed's locked, which is probably how it should be. So, I know you're thinking, why would you switch where your dog food is? Why wouldn't it all go kind of together? And the reason is because I don't want them to get mixed up. I want to make sure, especially since the German Shepherds are going to be working for us, I want to make sure that they get their proper nutrition, especially growing up, as well as the fact that they are 100% a actually really, really good working line dog. I really want to keep them as healthy as possible for as long as possible. They are East German working line dogs, so they are very high-end working line dogs. East German working line German Shepherds are what they use as a baseline when they created Belgian Malinois, which Big K just figured out and kind of freaked him out. And they are also where the military and the police departments get their working German Shepherds. So, very high-end lineage. This is the big dog food. So this is what KK and Bentley eat right now. As you can see, these are square, whereas the other ones were round. So they are different. This is just adult lamb and rice, Diamond Naturals dog food, whereas the other stuff is puppy. But I definitely want to make sure that we keep those separate. I also want the dogs to understand that they are part of, like, protecting the chickens. They are with the chickens. They are, you know, I want them to feel more outdoorsy. So far, that's our plan. Big K and I are both dog softies, so whether this stays this way, I don't know, but we're both attempting to make this the way it's gonna be. So that's where we're at. And this is not a sponsorship for Diamond Naturals at all. Diamond Naturals is just a very good dog food brand. And they are actually on like that's what they are being fed now. That's what their parents are fed. And we met their parents. Their parents are wonderful dogs. The dad is 110-pound German Shepherd. It's just insane, I feel like. So, here's a little story for you. I'm sitting on this step here that we've made, and I was calling Bentley one night because he wouldn't come out, and Big K opened the door, and it hit me in the shoulder, so I leaned forward because KK wanted to come out, and she just stood in the doorway, and Bentley came up, so I stayed leaning forward, and the wind caught the door and brought it back like halfway closed, and I went to stand up. That's still there. I cut the crap out of my back, but it's okay. That was 2 nights ago. And I'm healed up to where it looks like just a scratch. So, is there anything you'd like to say to the YouTube people?
Hello, YouTube people.
It's
humid.
Anything about the dogs or what's coming in the next week? Our escape artist chicken? Anything?
That one's starting to drive me nuts. Oh my gosh.
What about the puppies? Did you learn anything about the puppies that we got?
Like what? What was I supposed to learn?
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought you looked up East German working line.
Yeah, they look like they're going to be very energetic. Just what my old self needs. Oh my gosh. I'm getting too old for that.
I told everybody it was your birthday today.
Yeah, my dumb ass is working out. What am I thinking? Excuse my French there, YouTube. Sorry. Oh boy.
All right. See, you guys all want him on camera. He's not very excited. On your way back down the hill, if you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that little bell notification button. Maybe see if you can get that chicken back in there.
He appreciates y'all.
I really do appreciate y'all.